Learning is a complex process that has fascinated scholars and educators for centuries. From the early behaviorist theories to the more recent cognitive and constructivist approaches, numerous theoretical perspectives have emerged to explain how individuals acquire knowledge and skills. In this lesson, we will explore some of the key theoretical perspectives on learning, delving into their principles, strengths, and limitations. We can start by looking at the behaviorist perspective, learning through conditioning. The behaviorist perspective, pioneered by psychologists such as B.F. Skinner and Ivan Pavlov, focuses on the role of external stimuli in shaping behavior and learning. According to behaviorists, learning occurs through a process of conditioning, wherein individuals develop associations between stimuli and responses. 1. Classical conditioning. Ivan Pavlov's famous experiments with dogs demonstrated that animals, including humans, can be conditioned to respond to a neutral stimulus, such as a bell, by associating it with a biologically significant stimulus, such as food. This form of learning is known as classical conditioning. 2. Operant conditioning. B.F. Skinner expanded on Pavlov's work and introduced the concept of operant conditioning. He proposed that behaviors are reinforced or punished through rewards and punishments. Positive reinforcement increases the likelihood of a behavior occurring again, while negative reinforcement involves the removal of an aversive stimulus to strengthen a behavior. Cognitive perspective, learning through mental processes. The cognitive perspective emerged as a reaction to behaviorism, emphasizing the role of internal mental processes in learning. Cognitive theorists, including Jean Piaget and Lev Vygotsky, believe that learners actively construct knowledge and understanding based on their experiences. Piaget's theory of cognitive development. Jean Piaget proposed that children's cognitive development occurs through a series of stages, from sensoromotor to formal operational. Piaget emphasized the importance of active exploration and interaction with the environment in shaping cognitive structures. Vygotsky's sociocultural theory. Lev Vygotsky emphasized the social and cultural aspects of learning. He argued that learning takes place within the framework of social interactions and through collaborative activities with more knowledgeable others. Vygotsky's theory also introduced the concept of the zone of proximal development, which refers to the range of tasks that a learner can accomplish with guidance or support. Constructivist perspective, learning as meaning-making. The constructivist perspective builds upon the cognitive approach by highlighting the active role of learners in constructing their understanding of the world. Constructivists, such as Jerome Bruner and Seymour Papert, argue that learning is a process of meaning-making, where learners actively organize and interpret information. Bruner's constructivist theory. Jerome Bruner proposed the concept of scaffolding, which involves providing learners with the necessary support and guidance to solve problems or complete tasks. He also emphasized the importance of discovery learning, where learners actively explore and make sense of new information. Papert's constructionism. Seymour Papert expanded on the constructivist theory and introduced the concept of constructionism. He advocated for the use of technology, particularly computer programming, as a tool for learners to create and construct their knowledge. Social learning perspective, learning through observation. The social learning perspective, popularized by psychologist Albert Bandura, emphasizes the role of observational learning in the acquisition of knowledge and skills. According to Bandura, individuals learn by observing others and imitating their behaviors. Modeling and imitation. Bandura conducted the famous Bobo doll experiment in which children observed an adult model behaving aggressively towards a doll. The children then imitated the same aggressive behavior towards the doll, demonstrating the role of observational learning. Vicarious reinforcement. Bandura also proposed the concept of vicarious reinforcement, where individuals learn by observing the consequences of others' behavior. If they see that a behavior is rewarded, they are more likely to imitate it. Understanding the theoretical perspectives on learning offers valuable insights into the various ways individuals acquire new knowledge and skills. From the behaviorist focus on conditioning to the constructivist emphasis on meaning-making, each perspective brings a unique lens to the study of learning. By incorporating these perspectives into our teaching practices, we can create more effective and engaging learning experiences for learners of all ages.